Hello again. Now, Lego celebrated its 60th birthday last year, and no better man to do it justice than Desmond Calvert from Portstewart. Desmond, also known as DJ or Lego Man, was born 5 weeks early, and his arms and legs did not fully develop. However, when he was given his first set of bricks at the age of 9, he became a fanatic. Welcome, DJ.
Thank you, Pamela.
I have seen you all over social media, and I have been absolutely gobsmacked at your abilities.
Thank you very much.
Going back to the age of 9, did you think it was going to develop into the passion that you have today?
To be honest with you, no. It was more just a hobby to work for myself. I wasn't really into it in a big way. It was just like probably every year I get a set and a model, and it kind of grew from there. And then when I came into my teenage years, I was like, it's not really cool anymore. And I was like, put it to the side, and was interested in motorbikes and tractors and stuff like that there. But when I came in back into my sort of late 30s, and when I met John, John's married to my sister, and he got me back into Lego again.
Because this one, we should point out, the one in the middle, the digger, is that was the first.
That would be my first Technic set that I built. When I was, I think I was about 9. I don't know, about 10, I think it was. And it was, when you opened it Christmas morning, it was like, wow, how am I going to, first thing I thought, how am I going to build this? But no, I took to it like a duck to water, and I've never looked back since.
Well, let's have a look at, the pictures that we have here of you. First of all, I couldn't believe that this is your house. This looks like a shop, but this is your house. But if you've all these things built, or do you just keep the sets and then you think, well, you know what, I think I might try this one?
I keep them all built. Only for the very reason is it's harder to take them down, to dismantle them. I think it's easy to keep them built, so it is.
Yeah, because...
so yeah, well, that was a wee time lapse we did.
Can I also just say, was that you looking at an instruction set?
Yes.
You're a man and you read instructions.
Yes.
Good heavens, you're very...
I know, I'm good at multitasking. Very good at multitasking.
But what I love about you is you go into schools and you talk to kids about this, because, as you say, this has been something, you were born with no hands and arms, but to you this just comes naturally, and you talk to other kids, but nothing should be a problem.
Well, I came about 2 years ago. My friends and family, I was building big set models, and they said to me, why don't you, show your skills and go into schools and talk to kids and show the public what you can do. And I just looked at them and said, nah, nobody's going to be interested in it. And well, how wrong was I? And yes, I got my first school there last year, a Melbourne primary school in Korean, and I've never looked back. And the kids, I've actually been back to them now probably half a dozen times now. I'm due to go back in now. We're doing a Lego club there the last 2-3 weeks. We just finished up there last week, and then they've asked me to come back in January.
Because I love the fact kids have no filter.
No.
So they will ask you anything that grown-ups might be, can be quite patronising. It must be brilliant.
They don't even look at the disability. They just look, DJ, how long does it take you to build that?
Yeah, that's what I want to be. I want one of these, but full size in my garage, the Porsche 3RS, the GT3.
Well, I could build you this.
Could you?
I think,
full size. Well,
I don't have parts, I would.
Okay, could you talk to somebody about getting me the engine?
Well, I could, a few contacts I could find out.
Good man, DJ. So what's next on the projects? Have you any in the sunroom waiting to be built?
I have a whole pile of stuff. I have the Big Ben.
You might get it finished before it starts chiming again.
I have a Tower Bridge to build.
Of course.
Each set about over 4,000 pieces. My cousin, they bought me the roller coaster. Have you seen the roller coaster?
Oh.
And that's about 4,000 pieces, so that's the build. But I'm actually starting to run out of room.
I was about to say.
I think I need a bigger house.
I think you might have to build a house of your own bricks together. DJ, I could talk to you all day about all the stuff that you've got coming up, but thank you so much, Nick, for bringing in these fantastic models that you've built and telling me, I'd say, well,
thanks for having me.
I'm going to have to come up and play with your bricks sometime.
Oh, no problem.
DJ, thank you so much. Well, in a moment we'll have music from Irish folk band Yoga, but first Louise Combrie's here with some ideas on the family.